Hello, my name is Said Valdez, and here I am in a new video. I will be talking about something that you need to know, which it includes something about my life that it might be really hard to hear, to listen to about me and about my past. So, a lot of people don't know that I don't have a dad, which for a lot of people, it might sound really bad. But for me, it was something that changed my life. To be honest, one of the things that was really hard for me was seeing my mom struggling and doing everything by herself in my house, and every single thing that I did wrong, every single payment, every single correction, every single adjustment, trips, every single thing, it was her. So for a lot of people, it might not be really good not having a parent. So for me, it was completely different because I was able to develop and I was able to be alone and being with my mom, which we used to fight a lot. We used to be all the time struggling and discussing, and she was always trying to correct me, adjust me, and try to make it son a good son. Let's say it like that. So for a lot of people, not having a dad, it might be really hard. It might be really tough. You might not develop that well because you didn't have that parent on your life and you saw your mom struggling. But on my side, it made me who I am today. And it was really tough because I didn't have a dad. And a lot of people in my family thought that I was gonna end either jail, either dead, or either in the streets doing a lot of things that people didn't want me to do. But the idea of not having a dad is something that it can shock a lot of people, but I embrace that pain that my mom suffered because I have never feel any single pain. I have never feel that I have never needed my dad. I have never needed my dad. I always had my mom. My mom gave me every single thing that I needed. But my mom was tough sometimes, and a lot of people criticize her just because of her way of teaching me things and trying to make me a man, or actually the man I am today, which a lot of people thought that I was gonna be someone in an age like this. But today everything has changed. That, and I promised myself that I was gonna be a better man. I was gonna be a dad, and I was gonna be the best man that I could ever possibly be. And when I say the best man I could possibly be, I'm talking about being the best husband, being the best dad, being the best man on the way where people trying to find help with me, try to call me because they have a need, because they don't trust anybody else, and you're the man. And I always wanted to be the man where if my mom needs some help, she calls me. If my girl needs some help, she calls me. If my friends need some help with finance advice, or any type of money or anything they need, they call me. And that's what really changed me, seeing that I became the man that I wanted to be, and I never needed my dad. Funny story though is I made a lot of jokes about not having a dad, and I usually do it with my girlfriend, and I usually kind of do this joke where I said, "Yeah, I bought this new thing. Like, let's say, for example, I bought my car, let's say, or I bought this pants, let's say." And I say, well, it cost this amount of money. It was a lot, but thanks to my dad that he bought it for me, which is a joke that I love to do because it's kind of annoying because people know, or people around me know, that I don't have a dad, and I usually do it, and I usually uh, my girlfriend usually start crying every single time she hears something like that. So it's really funny for me. But from the other side, being serious is something that changed my life, and it kind of kind of made me realize that I never needed another man on my life. I never needed my dad. I did everything by my own. And then I came at 18 years old to another country with no English, with no experiencing anything, with zero discipline, nothing. And I came here and I started working. I started to progress every single day, improve every single day. So you might be hearing this story and you might be, that's sad. But for me, it's something that it actually it gives me goosebumps. It's like I love it. I embrace it and I'm gonna keep working and I will never be the man he was or he is. I'm not sure who he is. I have never seen him. I probably saw him once when I was really young, but I don't really remember his face. I don't remember his voice. I don't remember anything because I have never seen him. So I promised myself that I was not going to be that man and that I was going to be better, that I was going to be that man that people go and find help and go find advice and go have fun with. And, that's what I wanted on my life. And with the years and with the months, I have seen that people actually feels comfortable with asking me for help with something and this and that. And that's why one of the reasons I have decided to content creation and help people with any advice. So, if in your life you had any type of struggle, any type of problems, your parents divorced, your dad wasn't there, or your mom wasn't there, which is it's not that weird, but it's more weird than your dad leaving. But if you didn't have your mom, your dad around, and you were a single kid, you never had sisters like me, and didn't have any siblings, and you think that it's the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. You know people. You start meeting with people. You play a lot of games. You connect with people. You network, and your life is gonna change. So everything takes time. For me, it was so long because I always wanted to come to the United States for like a decade. And after I came here, I realized that I knew my life was gonna change. So it doesn't matter if you have a situation in your life, it depends on you, how you take it, and how you embrace it, and how you move forward. So the message of here is you can find joy in dark places. You can find good the good side from the bad side. So I had a really tough childhood, and even though I became the man I am, and yes, I was rough. I'm not gonna lie to you and say yes, it was just flowers and smiles and sunrise. Yes, no, it was not. But it made me the man I am today. And it was really tough. But today, everything has changed. And now I'm happy with who I am, who I'm becoming, the things I'm doing, the content I'm providing, the help I'm doing, and everything. So just figure out whatever is going on. If it's a bad thing, just try to find this bad thing. Just open it up and try to see, well, this part, there's this good part. So take that part and just take it. Or if there's something that you can improve on, you can just take it and improve. If there's three bad and two that might be good, just take the good from the bad. Because in your life, you're going to have bad things. It's just life. So this is a short video where I'm talking about that story, and the message is don't just see on bad, try to find a good side of from the bad. So there's always joy and there's always things you can improve, and just become the person that you want to be, and don't become the person that you don't want to be. So if you resonate with the video, I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. Hope you share it, and I hope I can see you in the next one. Today I will be recording my second video on a public gym, and I hope I see you there.